close, cause in a minute pop goes. My heart explodes into 1,000 downloads. So make me a star, it's all part of the show. A geek on display for the freaks at the carnival. You wanna know if I got soul? Well, I reshape the chopping block and break out of this mold. Juggle a job in school, avoiding obstacles. I'm trying to save the art or piece together fossil fuels. Me to shine until I burn myself out of tune. And I've sold everything that I've got to lose faith on a stage that is loosely based on truth. And I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. So put your hands up for everything you can't touch. When you say it's for the love, make sure you're looking at the camera. When the artist goes pop into 1,000,000 rock stars, and he's shining like 1,000,000 cop cars. When the artist goes pop and he start climbing, and all the spotlights start to blind him. When the artist goes pop into 1,000,000 rock stars, and he's shining like 1,000,000 cop cars. When the artist goes pop and he start climbing, and all the spotlights start to blind him. Cause I passed the days of b-boying, yes, y'allin', with no hype man and DJ when I'm performing on stage. I stayed away from trends and politics while you're still asking the crowd where the real hip-hop is. Stop it, I'll never fit the part just to be down. Don't ever fucking tell me how you think my art should sound. My heart pounds and you never know how it takes its toll. So you taste blood in your throat and you won't stop rhyming for a second to break your flow. Even though you didn't get paid and drove your way to the show. Days are getting old, you start to lose track. So thinking I'm a new jack, I'm asking where were you at? From the stage I feel 1,000,000 miles away. The spotlight blinds my eyes and hides my face. Cause when I'm gone all you know is my songs. So the break of the split, isn't this what you want? When the artist goes pop into 1,000,000 rock stars, and he's shining like 1,000,000 cop cars. When the artist goes pop and he start climbing, and all the spotlights start to blind him. When the artist goes pop into 1,000,000 rock stars, and he's shining like 1,000,000 cop cars. When the artist goes pop and he start climbing, and all the spotlights start to blind him. I don't bug out of chill or be acting ill. No tricks in 2006, but still, who the fuck do you think you're getting over on? I see right through the stance and the folded arms. Another hipster crab and shell toes who walks with a style trendier than his mohawk. Full of shit in the worst way. Alliterate your wordplay to the verb, you got nothing to say. I wanna stop him from thinking he's rocking. Covers up his blatant by calling it paying homage. You're the one he's dissing, listen for once. Don't you remember the one you got your ideas from? Fucking sucker, can you bother make progress? Gotta cling to old school roots to hide your white guilty conscience. It's a crime you get away exploiting this art. I'ma do everything to expose what you are. When the artist goes pop into 1,000,000 rock stars, and he's shining like 1,000,000 cop cars. When the artist goes pop and he start climbing, and all the spotlights start to blind him. When the artist goes pop into 1,000,000 rock stars, and he's shining like 1,000,000 cop cars. When the artist goes pop and he start climbing, and all the spotlights start to blind him. When the artist goes pop into 1,000,000 rock stars, and he's shining like 1,000,000 cop cars. When the artist goes pop and he start climbing, and all the spotlights start to blind him. When the artist goes pop into 1,000,000 rock stars, and he's shining like 1,000,000 cop cars. When the artist goes pop and he start climbing, and all the spotlights start to blind him. All the spotlights start to blind him, and all the spotlights start to blind him. Prolific, reanimator, the ugly truth, the strange famous, what? You gotta use your two views.
When the lookalikes insisted that I go west, didn't book a flight, I shook my right fist full of protest. I slipped right into my snow vest, respect the dress code. We see our own breath when it gets cold. Heart rates get slow, every move is purposeful. The crowd stand with their arms crossed. Horse, don't take it personal, it's gray skies, white lies and black ice. When the day dies, the nighttime's my afterlife. I made my sacrifice, not confined to this island drifter. Time shifter, get the troubles off your mind, sister. Don't be sensitive, sit beside a high that sticker. Sure, hide your figure, survive a winter wonderland. Understand sometimes we shiver, to stay alive we don't follow the signs of a quitter. Talking with his mouth full, looking like his eyes were bigger than his stomach, but fuck it, pick a shucking and jiving it just as damage to the inside like liquor. Inside your liver, slap me with a parental advisory sticker. You want constant sunshine, that's a side splitter. Got no time for punchlines, that's why I'm bitter. Frostbite, sarcasm, sealed, signed and delivered. Don't cry or whimper, fight the tide with a counter current, never getting swept up by the river. Keep it sober till it freezes over, survive another winter.
We survive winters, snotty nose with no coast. We kept it real. We survive winters, snotty nose with no no coast. We kept it real.
So in New England, has a way of closing in.
We survived those. Snotty nose with no coast. We kept it real.
So in New England, has a way of closing in.
We survived, we survived, we survived. Wasn't easy, wasn't easy, wasn't easy, wasn't easy, wasn't easy, wasn't easy, wasn't easy.
How you gonna top yourself when there is nobody else? How you gonna do it by yourself? 'Cause I'm not gonna be here to help you. Yeah. Yourself when there is nobody else. How you gonna do it by yourself? 'Cause I'm not gonna be here to help you. How you gonna do it alone when I don't pick up my phone? I'd love to give a dog a bone, but I'm not gonna stick around to help you. Hey. Yourself when your man stops ringing your bell. You're right between heaven and hell, and you're gonna need the good Lord to help you. How am I gonna make you see that this ain't no way to be? See, you've been getting it all for free. Guess you better get yourself a sugar daddy to help you. Hey. Such a little girl, like a spinning top mama, but she's spinning out of control. Yeah, take sleeping with a snake like you do, rip apart my soul. Yeah, yeah, rip apart my soul, rip apart my soul. Yeah. How you gonna rock yourself to sleep when I give up my midnight creep, girl? How you gonna get that deep when your daddy ain't around here to do it to you? Yeah, how you gonna do it alone? And I don't pick up my phone. I'd love to give a dog a bone, but I'm not gonna stick around to help you. Yeah.
We live in a plain Dick and Jane world where everything's the same and nothing can change. It remains in a systematic cycle where Kristen marries Michael, has 2 kids to add to the list. list of dicks and Janes. Happiness that fits in a frame. They live in a bliss, ignorant to the ways that the game is fixed and the magic is fake. But they wish and they pray and they practice their faith. Blindfolded high hopers, and I know this they're concerned for the score and the stats and the war in Iraq. And you think this is God's will. You watch the economy rise as you're out of a job still. Can't speak for themselves, so they use them and abuse them. Go through them like they keep them on shelves. Mass produce and move in rows like cattle with bags full of things they don't need. And they shall proceed by feeding their face to obesity weights with plates of meats and processed foods that are not healthy but FDA approved. They need pills to wake up, pills to go to sleep. They still don't get enough calcium and vitamin C. They all wanna be on TV and tape it when it airs, and every one of them will sell their soul to be a millionaire.
There's a war on terror and a war with self. We fall from never to when mornings melt. I'm haunting hell with fire and eyes. We're tired, our eyes get all wired and wide. I've sided with life, the lockets and letters, the doctor's apprentice that's lost and depressed. There's the blonde in your bed's got hot knockers and necklace. Tangles hanging from its asbestos. Registered henchmen hacking in heads. The match fixing tactics from backing the French. Side with us or side with them and see cells get bent. The lemon tree fried, cheddar cheese damp with approval. They laugh at the homeless and pamper the poodle. Hand them the bugle, blast the death march attached to a movie with laughs and sex parts. Laugh at the headscarf as if it threatens free white women wear as a fashion accessory. Don't mind the Darwin standards, cavaful answers, just cardinal Santas. Big fat belly, the West and Buddha control their minds and infect the sugar. Tears roll down cold.